Hi, I'm Christian Mole. I'm the UK Head of Hospitality and Leisure for EY. It's very useful. I mean, there are a multitude of events, whether it's conferences, seminars, webinars for the hotel sector, but this seems to be quite unique in terms of looking out more broadly into the adjacent sector. I think generally it's not a term that many people are familiar with, and people have different definitions of it. They can take it to different widths, and it's a very grey area as to what actually falls within operational real estate and what doesn't. I think what also is perhaps misunderstood is the different techniques, particularly in terms of managing on your property, in terms of dealing with customers, but against pure hotels or pure residential, which is what you tend to find with the wider operational real estate, in particular the hybrid type businesses that are coming across and you're seeing more of. I think the interest in the sector is cyclical only to the extent that it always seems to be quite affected by market shocks, whether that's a cyclical recession or more urgent, more non-cyclical factors such as the sudden increasing debt pricing following the budget last year. I think there's always going to be long-term demand for real estate. I think over longer term it's seen as a very safe investment. I think at the moment investors are still very interested. I think there's no lack of demand there. The problem is the pricing between buyers and sellers has got out of sync. And once that gets back into play, I think you'll see a lot more transactions actually happening. Because I say, the demand for me has been there ever since the start of COVID, when people are phoning up and saying, hey, let me know what you hear about on the distress front. But the combination of a lack of distress and the higher price of debt have just basically frozen the market somewhere. But I think that will come through pretty soon. You'll see a much bigger return to the deal volumes you've seen historically.